Should be good.
Are we live now? All right. Welcome to District 99 Lunchtime Live. Sorry, we had a little technical glitch there. We're new to this, so stick with us, and thanks for joining us, whether it's now or streaming later. We're going to do this on a monthly basis just to give quick updates on what's going on around the district, and I'll offer you a quick opportunity to ask us any questions that are hanging out there. So today, tuning in, thank you for joining us. You can find this anytime at our Facebook page, facebook.com/dist99. In these Lunchtime Lives, we're going to give you these updates, Q&A sessions, and the next time we're going to be back is in a month, October 18th at noon. We plan on having a lot more facility updates for you on that, which is going to be somewhat of the feature today. So just things going on in the next month until you see us the next time is really we're in homecoming weeks right now. South High is in homecoming week right now, North High next week, and then a couple of weeks after that we have our crosstown game. All of these are great opportunities to come out during the week and see a whole bunch of activities, athletics, all kinds of kids doing great things and come out and celebrate those things. Of course, our homecoming parades going through the neighborhoods are always a great event to come out to. So I encourage you to be involved in what we're doing during homecoming over the next few weeks. This week was also board meeting week. We'll tend to have these Facebook Live events following board meetings so you know kind of what was talked about, and then you can go back and watch the video if you'd like to. All of our board meeting videos the entirety are posted online and go back throughout time, so you can go back and watch whatever you'd like to. This week we talked about some key things. Some of our staff received grant awards from the District 99 Education Foundation, which were grant awards to fund innovative and kind of fun projects. A lot of seed projects get started through the Ed Foundation, so we appreciate their support. We gave some safety updates to the board about all of the changes that we've made around the district over the last few months. And there's a post on our website that details all of those things. You could either go to the board meeting and learn about them, or you can go look for that post online. We also provided an update on diversity hiring initiatives from our our Assistant Superintendent for HR, Pete Tice, and talked about how we're working to try to make our staff more reflective of our student body and the inroads we're making there. Gina Zaccardi, another assistant superintendent, presented on the Seal of Biliteracy, which is a way that through proficiency tests, our students can prove that they're both proficient in English and one of the three languages that we teach here at school, English, or Spanish, German, or French, and then they actually get a seal affixed on their transcript if they hit certain proficiency scores, and they can also earn college credit through that as well. So really excited to be offering that to our students. So a great new change for them. And then Mark Salin, our controller, updated everybody on the balanced 2018-19 budget and the 5-year forecast for our finances going forward. So that's what happened on Monday. What we're going to dive into a little bit now is going to the Master Facility Plan, or MFP. You're going to hear a lot about this this year and in the coming years. Just to go back, in case this is new to you, the Master Facility Plan really looks at improving and modernizing both of our high schools. And it really looks at a couple of themes across both schools. So safety, security, and accessibility. Air conditioning, check, done. We took care of that this summer. All of our instructional spaces are now cooled. Learning commons, which are kind of main street areas in the middle of each of our campuses that connect to our cafeterias and allow students to access whatever resources they need throughout the day. So from the learning commons, of course, they can get to the cafeteria, but to counselors, psychologists, social workers, tech support, library, anything a student might need throughout the day, they can get to through the commons. And so that's going to be a huge important feature inside of each school. Working on equity across campuses and resources that we offer. So that adds a auditorium at South and a gymnasium at North. But it also looks at a lot of different curricular areas where we needed to improve, like culinary arts labs and some fine arts spaces and those kinds of things. And then through this, we'll improve some of our learning environments. There'll be a couple of classrooms added. We're doing some prototype classrooms. So throughout the project, some of our spaces will be updated classroom spaces, and it gives us a jump start into the future to start working on modernizing all of our spaces. So those are the key themes that run through the master facility plan. Where we're at right now is last night we met with our neighbors. We invited them over so that they could see where the exterior site might be changing and how that might impact the neighborhood and homes nearby. So to give you that same kind of overview, at North High, we're adding some new bleachers and squad rooms and storage underneath those bleachers. Over here where the white gym is, there's a loading dock back in here. It'll now come out here to the edge, which will separate our students from trucks that are backing up and dropping off deliveries. The new gym I talked about goes in this space, and the Learning Commons is over here in the courtyard. Also on the south addition that jumps out here, we'll have a little more space added on, but we'll really resurface that part of the building so that it looks more like the historical building as well. So a little bit of an aesthetic improvement as we expand that side. Over at South High, once again, the same kind of bleacher improvements. A lot of that is around accessibility and safety. And then this new addition here is where the auditorium, the new auditorium will be built. Courtyard here gets the Learning Commons. And then there's a new addition showing up on this part of the building so that some of the classrooms that are here in the Commons can move over here. And that's a lot of fine arts like ceramics, jewelry, 2D art, those kinds of things. Off here up in the corner of the property, that's where South's second turf field will go. And that's so that South High has the same resources and facilities that North High has. We're about a month away from when we get to debut the actual insides plans, where the walls are going to fall and how all those changes will happen. There's a big presentation coming on October 17th at North High where we'll show both schools in those changes. The whole community is invited to come over to North High, and we'll show you how the schools will change. These changes will start next summer and take 3 years to complete. To stay up to date on all of these changes, go to our website. If you just go to csd99.org/MFP, you'll go to our master facility plan portion of the website. Once you're there, you can find out everything you want to about the facility plan, everything that led up to now and everything going forward. And then also once you're there, go up to this Subscribe to Facility Friday, click on that link where it says Here, and you'll fill out a quick little form, web form with your email address, and then every Friday, we'll email you updates about what's going on across the district with the facility plan. So that's where you'll find the information about that October 17th presentation, and then we'll deliver to your inbox updates every week going forward. So that's it for this week, or for this month actually. At this point, I think we had a few questions come in. No questions come in. I know we had a shout out come in, right? We had a grandma that wanted a shout out. So who were we shouting out to? We were shouting out to Camden. To Camden. All right. Well, shout out from Grandma to Camden. It's great to do that. So no other questions? All right. So I want you to know that we'll get one in a second.
Somebody said do the lunchtime in landscape mode, and then we can see which way is preferable. We had some trouble with the landscape.
Yeah, we had technical difficulty at the beginning. We were landscape and then ended up portrait. We'll work on that for the next time. So we're sorry, and we're giving the tech a try. Questions that you might have, I'm always available. So is everybody on our staff. You can go to our website and find a directory listing of everybody, or you can email me directly at htheile, H-T as in Tom, H-I-E-L-E, at csd99.org anytime that you need us. So thanks for tuning in, whether it's now or into the future, and hopefully we'll see you back here next month.